Alright, Taurus, here we go. Soulmate Energies update for the sign is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for mid-September 2021. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here and you're losing your voice, you're probably here for a reason. It's not a timeless reading. It is a mid-September 2021 reading. Hopefully you watched my overview. It's both September and your September reading and the overview for mid-September, which I did the other day, the all signs reading. Because these readings on your signs are just individual offshoots off of that. And yours, Taurus, talks about someone who's, well, I'm reminded of one of my favorite lines from that old Harry Chapin song, Taxi. It really is. It's here, she's acting happy inside her handsome home. He goes on to say, I'm flying in my taxi, taking tips and getting stoned. But it's about here she's acting happy. It's somebody who's pretending that they don't care, that they're happy in whatever long-term type thing they are. Right? They're happy, happy, happy. They don't care about, or they don't care about it. They're either pretending they're happy in it, or they don't care about it. It's two storylines. It could go either way. It's a general reading. Either way, they're putting up a wall. Nine of Wands. Alright? It's a wall. Starting a whole new beginning. An Ace of Wands. A happy new beginning. Yep. Moving on to what they see as calmer waters. Six of Swords. And they're probably communicating this. Or they could be. Queen of Wands sometimes does put her pretense out and tells people it's great. Oh yeah, the Porsche is paid for. Sure. Sure. It's all kind of bullshit. You know, granted, on one level they are leaving something behind, but they're still keeping an eye on whatever's going on. They're keeping an eye on this soulmate connection. Ten of Swords, a lot of pain around the soulmate connection. In spite of what they're putting out about a long-term commitment or something long-term, there's a lot of pain around this soulmate connection for this person. Why? Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's going to be one of those ones where there's a couple of different storylines. I'll try to give them both to you. But I like to read things down the middle and let you apply it. So I'll do my best to do that. There's always a bridging energy, no matter how many storylines there are. Let's see what we got here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Where are we going, universe? What you trying to tell me? What you talking about, Willis? All right? That's what I say to the universe. What you talking about, Willis? Right here before the cut, Nine of Cups. It's a card of emotional fulfillment. Yes, wishes fulfilled. All right, okay. Okay. Well, we saw the Queen of Wands, so we know whatever they're putting out is bullshit. What card comes after that? After the cut. What do we got? What comes after that Nine of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. Single and free to pursue. Independence. Somebody looking for their independence. Somebody afraid to lose their independence. If they lose their independence, they can't have a falcon. You got to meet certain requirements here in the U.S. to have a falcon. One of those is income requirement, I believe. Either way, I don't know if these cards were drawn by an American or not, but whoever drew them, which I suspect was a horny 15-year-old boy, but whoever drew the cards certainly knows about falconry. Anyway, in the U.S. anyway. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody trying to find their independence. They think their independence is emotional fulfillment. Okay. Okay. But I can't let go of the fact that I started with the Queen of Wands and she's a phony son of a bitch. She's a phony ass. She'll pull up to the party in a male or female, it's a she on the card. She'll pull up to the party in a Porsche. And everybody thinks she got it going on. Fendi purse, Porsche, and I don't know, whatever, some Dior fucking whatever dress, or I don't know, Dion, or whoever makes the damn dresses that are nice. I have no fucking idea. Dijon. A Dijon dress, right? And none of it's, she's in debt up to her eyeballs. None of it's paid for. It's all phony, but you don't know that. She's not going to tell you that. She's going to make you think she got it going on. What does the kids say? The street kids. They say frontin', right? She's frontin'. That's the Queen of Wands. It's all fucking front. It's bullshit. You ain't no tough gangster. You're full of shit. Queen of Wands ain't happy. She full of shit. But there's a lot of passion underneath. I saw a lot of Ten of Swords over this damn soulmate connection I'm pulling on right now. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. Yep. The overall energy for the reading is the Eight of Pentacles. Mr. or Mrs. focus on work. Mr. or Mrs. all about the money. Mr. or Mrs. well, maybe done a little work on themselves. I don't know. I don't really pick up on much of that. A little. Much. I didn't say none. I said a little. What's the card underneath this Eight of Pentacles? What's driving this? Our whole reading is clarifying this. Seven of Pentacles. It's a downgrade. This person here is doing work. This person here is focusing on work in an uncomfortable chair. That uncomfortable chair is your soulmate connection. Seven of Pentacles. It's just this fool's just watching plants grow. Got nothing else. He's got nothing else to do. He's just watching plants grow. They're thinking about you a lot while they're focusing on Pentacles. They're thinking about this soulmate connection a lot. I mean, if you think about it, if you're watching plants grow, you got a lot of time to think. I don't know how he got those 16-inch biceps, but I'll tell you what. Somehow he's got most of his time is just thinking. Maybe he thought and imagined that those came out. You don't need to do curls to get those or anything. I don't know. What do we got here? This is the energy around the connection. This is how your person feels. This is how they feel about you. This is the hidden energy. This is the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend this one, I will. I don't know. So far, it's a reading about a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of somebody fronting. Acting happy inside their handsome home, or acting that they don't care about their handsome home. One or the other. What's the energy around the connection? The World. Wow. It's a very powerful card to land there. Second most powerful card to land. Most powerful card in the Major Arcana. Second most powerful to land in this position in my reading. The World is a cycle ending. It is, something's ending here. A cycle of what? I don't know. I don't know yet. All I got is a cycle is ending. And a new cycle is beginning. Everything that comes after this card in this reading is going to talk about the new cycle that's beginning. Everything to the left of this card that's come so far is the cycle that's ending. So my guess is the cycle that's ending is the Queen of Wands. Acting happy inside their handsome home, or pretending that they don't care about the Ten of Pentacles or this soulmate connection. I don't care. I don't want it. I don't care. I'm going to focus on work. I got work to do. That's ending. How do they feel in their emotions? See? I read the energy first, and then I pull the cards. I didn't know that was there. I'm happy to get egg on my face. I did not get egg on my face here, and I did not get it in the Aries reading I just did a little bit ago either. Oh, I was right on that. And I'm right here. These mid-months for me are going to be spot on. There's some kind of something fueling my energy reading fires here. Something far more powerful than me. In Bewitched speak, I got Endora behind me. That's a powerful witch, Samantha's mother. Let me tell you. Much more powerful than Samantha with her little twitch witch powers. Bullshit. Right here, the Fool. Somebody wants to take what's a cycle, a new cycle that's beginning is somebody taking a leap of faith. Toward what? I don't know. Somebody is starting anew. There is a new cycle beginning, and the world kicks back to the Fool. This is perfect. You get to the world, you get past judgment, you get to the world. Okay? If you get past judgment, you get to the world. The world then kicks you back to the Fool on a new plane. If you don't get to the world, judgment kicks you back on the same plane, and you start the journey all over again. That's a karmic loop. That's lessons you didn't learn, that you're going to learn, or they're going to keep repeating. I don't know. Let's see where we go. This is a fucking interesting reading, I'll tell you that. Aries reading made me want to hang myself, but this one here is wonderful. It is nice. On some level, I don't know. You might not think that at the end. I probably shouldn't say that. I like the energies, but you may not. I don't know. I don't know where they're going. How do they feel about you, Taurus? In their feeling, in their soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's Queen of Wands bullshit. That Porsche ain't paid for. Lovers. They feel this connection. They feel this connection on a high level when this card falls here. This Fool is leaping towards this connection. It won't seem like it in the 3D because this is a very 3D card that we're, the overall energy, the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to seem like everything's, she's looking in the other direction. Look at the girl on the card. Your person can be a dude, it don't matter. It's a girl on the card. I got to say a girl. Look at the girl on the card. She's just looking at this. She's lighting a candle here to put down on her desk because she got work to do. And of course, you can't work without a candle, right? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, they just tend to make my eyes dry. But whatever. Very 3D card. What you're seeing in the 3D is all pentacle related. Queen of Wands kind of thing, pretense, the Porsche they didn't pay for, all that stuff. It's all fluffy, fluffy, pretend. Deep down, this is soul energy. This connection is there. You've had soul recognition. This is, on some levels, better than the Two of Cups falling here. Okay? This Fool, they want to take a leap of faith toward this connection. But I'm worried about this 3D card here. What's the hidden energy? Red with the World. What's the universe wants you to know? Strength. She's wearing a heart, by the way, around there. That tells me a little bit about this person's heart chakra. It's shut down. They're working on opening it. I see that in a few of the signs. You're one of them. Your person's heart chakra is just closed for business. You know, siesta time. The strength with the World, they're fighting this cycle, this leap toward the soulmate connection. I saw that here with the Eight of Pentacles. I told you, that's what I was trying to tell you. She lighted the candle. It's very 3D. So they're fighting the cycle change. The strength card isn't strong enough to beat the World, though. In the poker game of tarot, if you throw the strength card and I throw the World card, I'm going to be taking your chips. All right. What's the final outcome? Red with the Fool. The Magician. Oh, shit. I don't get that very often there. The Magician in this part of my reading is a card of karma. It's a card of timing. The Magician has perfect timing, kind of a thing. It's... It's telling me that whatever they're doing with fighting the World is futile, like I already told you, but it's also telling me I can't wait to clarify this, because there's a lot of karma around this connection. The Fool, the World kicks people back to the Fool. So that's what's happening here. And the Fool is then jumping right over to the Lovers. But the Fool, on his journey, runs into the Magician first. We've got a lot of cards in sequence here. They're just sort of out of order. What we've got is how they feel is the 0 card. We got the last card, the 0 card, and the 1 card. It's pretty amazing. There really is a new cycle beginning. It's somebody's fighting it every step of the way. And the whole thing is being dragged through the mud by a soulmate connection. A very strong soulmate connection that they can't help but feel because you've had soul recognition. This person is fighting major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. 5 major arcana cards in your reading. Your entire base reading is major arcana, Taurus. That's driven by the universe. It's 5D. It's powerful, powerful shit. This is voodoo. This is serious energy. Blasting. And they're fighting it with this 8 of Pentacles. Again, I point out uncomfortable chair. Catch my drift? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're going to clarify here. This looks very good for this Fool coming toward this soulmate connection. It's going to be like this, is it, mid-month? I had Gemini for the September reading break all records with 13 major arcana cards in a row. You done just got 5 right in a row. That's unreal. All right, why is the World here? There's a lot of destiny here. This is all supposed to be playing out the way it is. Your person's heart chakra is shut down. And so they're just 3D. They're a very 3D person. Very 3D. Everything's pentacles and money, and sex, and whatever. Candles. She got a candle out. All right. Why is the world here? Five of Wands. Yeah, they're five. I read the energy first, then I throw the cards. Any jackass can throw cards and then tell you what they mean. I do it beforehand. I already fucking told you. It's the five of Wands on top of the world. They're fighting this change every step of the way. They're fighting this cycle change every goddamn step of the way. Why is the Five of Wands here? For fuck's sake. King of Swords. Stubborn son of a bitch. Look at him. Look at him. Look how he's sitting. Look at the look on his face. You think you could talk that guy into anything? If you needed 50 bucks, you think you could talk that guy? I'm sorry for my British following. If you needed 50 quid, you think you could talk that guy into it? Fuck no, you can't. He's not going to move one bit. They're stubborn. They're fighting this for some reason because their heart chakra's closed. Whenever anybody's heart chakra's closed, they're stubborn. They're driven by pride and ego. They stick to decisions they made even if they're bad. This was a bad decision. I should never have done this, but I'm going to keep doing it because I made the decision. Okay. Asshole. All right, here we go. Fool. Why is it here? In their feelings, in their emotions, they just want to take a leap toward this lover's connection. They feel this. You had soul recognition. They feel you. You get what I'm saying? They feel you. The heart chakra's a little bit closed here, or a lot bit. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Why? It's the card that's just like the Fool. I say this in the Light Seer all the time. I say there's another card that is same energy as the Fool. And here it is. It's the Page of Wands, my party girl. Look at these two. They're the best of friends. This one's a little sluttier, but they're the best of friends. All right? They're right there. This is two cards that say the same thing. This is like a Reese's peanut butter cup and somebody just filled the center with more chocolate. That's what this is. We're missing the peanut butter. I want to go toward this connection. If they had, excuse me, if they had two voices in their head, they both, one would be saying, I want to go toward this connection. I want to go toward this connection too. I'm not wearing any underpants. Me neither. All right. They just agree on everything. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to the party. There's dudes there. Okay. Why is the Page of Wands here? King of Wands. Jesus Christ. They're also spanking to you. This is passion. This person also, this is a card of a self-focused. It's pride. I already told you there's pride here. Pride and ego with this strength. There's the lion girl. There's the lion. There's a lot of pride here. Fire on top of the Fool. Fire over here. It's like, God. And he's wearing the red shirt. Red background. He wants to go here too. All three of these want to go here. He just popped in because he heard the part about neither of them wearing underwear. That's why he showed up. He's like, all right, yeah, cool. My name is Jacob. What's your name? Well, okay. Fucking asshole. It is, though. It's very self-focused person. It's very ego-based. It's somebody who is, this is self-focused. This is the Eight of Pentacles. I'm working. I'm trying to get something. I'm mastering a skill. King of Wands does take action, though. These are three cards of action here. He takes kind of cocky action, male or female, but it's action. Tell me about the lovers, how they feel in their soul about my Taurus people. I love Taurus. Talking about the people on the card. I love Taurus too. Why is the lovers here? Pains me to see these connections in this cycle. There's always one damn person who's just this, fighting the change. Never, listen to me, Taurus, never fight the current of your life. Energy readers call the energy out there, we don't call it the web, we don't call it whatever, we call it the fucking river. And we call it the river for a reason, because it's a good analogy. It's a good metaphor for what's out there. Never fight it. Think about it. If you're in a river and you try to fight the current, that's when, instead of just floating down, you try to fight it, fighting the white water. That's when you end up on the shore. You end up on the rocks. You end up with skinned knees and blood everywhere. You end up in the mud. And that's exactly what we got here, is somebody fighting the current with bullshit. This person's trying to fight the world energy, right, with 5 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles, 2 minor arcanas, trying to fight the most powerful card in the entire fucking deck. And don't let anybody tell you differently. I don't know when the world fell out of favor. It really pisses me off. You used to be able to Google the world and it would say arguably the best card in the deck. Arguably my ass. As an energy reader, I can tell you it is the best card in the deck. It is fabulous. Everyone's all partial to the sun now. I don't give a fuck about the sun. All right, lovers, why is it here? All right, here we go. Watch me get the sun now. Now, that's my Santa. I'm saving that for later in the year, but I'll do it now. Here you go. It's the Empress on top of the lovers. This is an irresistible connection all by itself. If this were the only card here, with the lovers here too, there is no choice. The universe, the world is turning. 5 of Wands does not beat the fucking world. This soulmate connection will win. This is love wins the day in the end. And this guy here, male or female, this King of Wands, who only showed up because these two said they weren't wearing underwear. Quite frankly, this King of Wands is a nitwit. It is a self-focused person. It's no better than the Queen of Wands that we started with. He's just got different body parts. That's it. You know, it's the same kind of pulling up in a Porsche and it's not paid for. This is Carly Simon's "For You're So Vain" song right here in a card. And it is. It's pride and ego that's keeping this person away right now. They've made some sort of decision. They chose something else over you. Whatever it is, apply it to your story. Well, it's obvious that they did anyway. You're here with me, but it's here in the energy. They chose something else and they're just sticking with that decision. Yep, I'm going through with it. Why? Because I chose it. You stubborn fucking son of a bitch, pride-filled ego asshole. That's not how you go through life. That's fighting the current. You're going to wind up skinning your knees on the rocks and wind up in the mud. Just go with the flow, people. Let the current of life take you. You'll run into all your destinies, all of it. It'll be so easy. Sometimes the journey isn't great, I know. Because it's just like a river. Sometimes it's smooth and nice, and sometimes it's, oh shit, there's a fucking waterfall. Yeah, sometimes. Just go. Because you can't paddle against it. Why is the Empress here? Oh, look at this. Here she is, standing on the shore. 3 of Wands. I'll tell you what this card is. I often make a joke. I say this girl drove in for my Southern California following. I say this girl drove in from the valley all the way up to county line. She's definitely going to go in the water. I'm not going to say that this time. What I'm going to say, based on the cards that are here with the world, the Empress, and the lovers, is somebody went in their pickup truck, kidnapped this girl, put the bathing suit on her, threw her in the back of the truck, and dragged her ass out to the water right here. This girl got dragged. That's why, you know, and she's like looking back. Imagine the scene where she's standing there. She's got the board. She ain't sure how she got here. Right? Ain't sure how she got here. She just turns around and looks, and there's 2 dudes standing there with shotguns going to get in the damn water. All the while, she's wondering, how the fuck did I get in a bathing suit? You know. But anyway, aside from that, that's the fun part of the story. But that's rated R. We ain't going to do that here. The bottom line is, she don't know how she got here. To the edge. About to jump in and head toward that 4 of Wands, the happy new beginning. This connection's so strong with the Empress and the lovers. It's easy to not know what hit you. And that's what's going on here. But this person's stubborn. They're still fighting it. What is the strength card here? Tell me about the strength card. Motherfucker. Alright. Unbelievable. Why is the strength card here? What else you want to tell Taurus universe? Oh, yeah. Kurt Cobain in pain. I like you, I'm not gonna crack. I need you, I'm not gonna crack. That's a redneck version of lithium. But I'll tell you what, that's what it is. It's the 3 of Swords read with the 5 of Wands here, fighting the world. It's fucking lithium in 2 cards. Nirvana's lithium. Read the fucking lyrics, Google it, look it up. It's straight up, right here. I found God. He's in my head. Yeah. Yeah, you did. He's in your own damn head. Fighting him there too. Right here. Three of Swords. This person's in a lot of pain that they caused. But they won't. They're stubborn. Stubbornly just, nope, I'm not in pain. Nope, nope, I'm not. The heart chakra's closed. More verification that my energy read on this strength card is right. The heart chakra is closed. It shut its ass down. This is what we're seeing in the middle of September. This is what that wind is. It's closed heart chakra getting hit by open connection. And somebody getting dragged to the damn edge. My story around that Three of Wands, though alluring and slightly arousing, is fantastic. It's perfect. It's perfect energy. Why is the Three of Swords here? I'm going to shuffle the deck for the Three of Swords. I'm being encouraged to do that. There's another card that wants to come out here. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Oh, yeah, there it is. Page of Cups. There's our page. There he is. It's red with the King of Swords. The King of Swords, basically you went up to the King of Swords here, you know, because the Five of Wands is useless against the world, the cycle that's trying to change. You basically, as an analogy, went up to the King of Swords, like I talked about earlier. You asked for 50 quid, right? And he's like, well, no. But he offered you a fiver, right? He offered you a fiver. Well, all right. Here's a 5. That's the best I can do. Okay. Cheap bastard, you're a king. It's not the best you can do. You got 50s all over the place here. Right there. They do. They have 50s all over the place there. Listen to my analogies. They work. This is how I translate energy. Other people read it straight. They do whatever. I'm funny. I'm cheeky. But those stories all have meaning. Like this girl being dragged there. Normally I say she drives there. This is drag there. Right here. He got 50s. Piles of them. But somehow he found a fiver to give you even though you asked for a 50. Right here. That's it. That's what the universe is saying. There's going to be some communication here. But it's communication from a person whose heart chakra is just kind of open. It's unlocked, but it's not open. It's probably going to result in some conflict. I imagine there's going to be a little bit of a fight here. Because I don't think it's because they're going to start the fight. I think it's because you're going to be annoyed that you waited all this damn time for your 50 and you got a fiver. Right? I mean, that's not even good as leftover lolly to buy a bonus buy on bargain hunt, for fuck's sake. Give the damn expert a 50. Fuck all. Don't give him a fiver. You're going to come back with some shit. Tell you what. Alright. Page of Cups. Americans are like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's a goddamn TV show in the UK where they buy a bunch of junk. Well, they buy a bunch of stuff for outrageous amounts of money that should have been thrown away years ago. And then they take it to auction and some asshole actually pays more for it than they did sometimes. I saw a brick sell for 80 pounds on that damn show once. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I want to meet that person. I'll take every penny they got. I got me some rocks from your driveway. How much you give me? There you go. Magician, why is it here? I tell you what. My mother wants to know what I'm going to do with all her antiques when she passes away one day. She got a bunch of antiques. She lives over there in the UK. They all got that old shit over there. I said, I'm going to throw them away. Or I'm going to call Charles Hanson and see if he wants to come take them. I don't know. But I'm not going to open a stall at the local Lancashire fair or something and try to sell them. What am I going to do with your antiques? I'll tell you what. Fucking hell. 6 of Cups. The Page of Wands. This connection is really strong. I mean, it had me shuffle a while here on this Magician. I got a chance to pick on Bargain Hunt here. That was fun. I like picking on Bargain Hunt. I'm funny to watch that show with. Right here is the Six of Cups. In the right timing, This connection will pull this person right back to you. Right to you, right back to you, however that applies. Why is the Six of Cups here? Red with the King of... it's irresistible. The connection's irresistible. The more they think back, the more they want to come in and reach out. The Ten of Swords. It's this behavior that's going to kill it. It's up in the air. With the Magician here, it's like with any magician. I said it's about timing, right? The Magician is timing. With any magician, they can fuck up. I've seen magic shows where the magician got the timing wrong and fucked up. It's this behavior needs to end. This King of Wands behavior needs to end. Which is very similar to this, which is the stubbornness here. The King of Wands is stubborn. Here it is, fighting. He's in the way of this. The pride and ego is what's stopping. Ten of Swords. That's... I think it'll end. The Hanged Man here tells me that somebody is going to have a new perspective on this. Either way, regardless of what happens, maybe you're going to get a new... Maybe the crossing card is... Maybe it's their King of Wands behavior that ends this whole thing. Even though this connection is a strong pull. They may come in as a page. The universe seems convinced they will, or that's the best you'll see. But the Ten of Swords here tells me it could be the King of Wands behavior, the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. Got to have it their way, controlling, fighting the current. That kills this thing. It's them, not you. You then get a new perspective. Either way, this is your energy attached to this. I can feel that. That's the static energy. Either they're going to get a perspective or you're going to get a perspective. Either way, you get justice. There's your justice right there. I'm holding it in my hand. But this may end before, because if they can't drop this behavior, this person here, this King of Wands, seems hell-bent, and this King of Swords, both these dudes, seem hell-bent to ignore this awesome pair of tits. Even though the universe is dragging this pair of tits out to the damn beach right here. Get in the water. Get in the water. Seems hell-bent to ignore it. Because they made a decision and they're sticking to it. It's stubborn. I make decisions all the time, but I make fluid decisions most of the time. Those decisions end up being bad. I can adjust. I can flow with it. This is a rigid planner. It's a rigid planner, especially this King of Swords energy. A rigid planner. And a cheapskate. He got a bunch of 50s. He didn't have to give you a 5. Part of that justice... Let me tell you about the justice, okay? Here's justice. The justice is that you took the high road. You're the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, Taurus. You took the high road. You did nothing wrong. They're the one, you've heard this reading, they're the one who did all this shit. They're the one who made the decision. They're the one who probably fucked up and didn't whatever in the beginning. They were the runner, I guess is the easiest way to phrase it, okay? And they've been dragged to the damn edge. And they still might fuck this up. But either way, you get justice. There's a new perspective coming. The Hanged Man and justice. I'll tell you what, you took the high road. You got a lot of healing coming from this. You do. The Four of Swords. And the Five of Cups. Here's their karma. They get a closed heart chakra. You get healing. They get a closed heart chakra. If they blow you off, you took the high road. They miss out on the Queen of Pentacles. You get healing. They get a closed heart chakra, which will need healing, but I know it stays closed because of the Five of Cups. What's under this? Because they sat around and did nothing. Five of Cups, sadness and regret. What do I always say? Well, if someone wants to leave or someone's not interested in you, let them or let them be. They'll regret it. Well, that's your justice, isn't it? Right here. The Hanged Man. Whole new perspective. Justice coming your way. This is your energy attached to this. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female. This queen always takes the high road. This isn't that fluffy shit, Queen of Wands crap. Your person always reflects as either the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands kind of energy. It's a fluffy, superficial fucking crap. In their feelings is the King of Wands. He's right there. The energy around the connection is the King of Swords. That's not their feelings. That's the 5D energy of the connection. It's the stingy bastard who's fighting the the cycle trying to change, and you ask for a 50 and they give you a 5, which ain't even enough for Charles Hanson to get something good for the bonus 5. Let's be honest. And he pretty good. You get justice in the end, whatever this person does, and I don't give a fuck, because I don't like them from looking at this reading. I don't. I feel their energy for a minute. I want it gone. I'm not going to be friends with your person ever. It's not going to happen. It's not. I don't care how good their tits are. It's not. It's not going to happen. Queen of Pentacles, right here. No. You took the high road. You did the right thing. Your justice is their regret and loss. And they know it because they feel this connection with the lovers here. This is 3 cups down and 2 cups standing. The 2 cups standing are the 2 cups from the 2 of Cups in the deck. They're the soulmate card. All because they dilly-dallied, sat around. You got happiness coming. In divine timing, the 7 of Pentacles, you got happiness coming because underneath it is the 10 of Cups. This is all your justice. I can look at it from 2 ways. I can look at it from them feeling the regret. Great. This is all your justice right here. You took the high road. You get some healing. They feel regret. In divine timing, you get your happily ever after. It's clear as a bell. You know? That's really what's happening here. I can't make someone do something. I can just read you the energy. This person is hell-bent on sticking to a decision they made. Whatever decision they made to, even if that decision was just blowing you off, they're hell-bent on sticking to it for the moment. Energies change all the time. This is just mid-September. This is where we're at. And this reading, and Aries reading to a great degree, jive with the overall all signs reading I did just a day ago for the mid-month. So give me 3 cards for Taurus. What you want to tell Taurus? Tell me about Taurus's justice a little bit more. Okay? What does that 10 of Cups entail here for Taurus? We always pull from the bottom first. It entails new love for Taurus. Ace of Cups. You got new love. Your happily ever after is new love. And it doesn't surprise me. Because if this is the shit you're used to, even if this person comes back around, do you want someone who doesn't want you or might be wishy-washy or is only with you because you don't wear underpants? That's not a reason to be with somebody. It's not. It's actually a reason why you probably have to buy jeans more often than most people. I should tell her that. It's very acidic, the liquid. I'm just saying. Anyway, right here, it burns through them. My wife burned a hole in a pair of my 501s. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed to this day. She burned a hole right in the bottom of them. I'm like, why didn't you wear underpants? I don't like wearing underpants. Well, fuck off. Those are 501 blues, originals. They're worth like $200-300. Now they got a hole in the bottom. Right here. Ace of Cups. She'll kill me for saying that, but I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed. Ace of Cups. You got new love coming. You're going to get your independence, the 9 of Pentacles. And you got the Knight of Swords. You just, you know, again, the message from the and love, the Queen of Cups. And star, hope. Look at this. Look, this person blowing you off might be the best thing that ever happened to you based on these cards. For some of you, at best, the universe can tell us they might show up as a page. At best, this is what cycles are trying to end right now all over these soul connections. All right? And if you got readers out there that you're watching that are sugarcoating this shit, they don't have a fucking clue about soulmate cycles. Because a cycle is trying to end right now, and it's all over the place. And you got to be responsible about reading that. You got to be real careful. Because what's going on here is justice coming for the Divine Feminine, but that justice may not be what Divine Feminine thinks. It might just be, and I can tell you with the energy around this King of Wands right here, and even this behavior with the 5 of Wands on top of the world, with Kurt Cobain showing up as a page, someone focused on pentacles and work and whatever, even though they feel this connection on a high level and they're magnetically drawn to you, if all of that's, you know, you're dodging a bullet. There's some red flags here. Either way, At the end of the road, they feel, well, if someone wants to leave or isn't interested in you, let them go. They will regret it. We know it here from the Five of Cups. Justice is coming for you. And I got this in the All Signs Extended too. I was very clear. In fact, I think it came up the exact same way, Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm pretty sure those were the cards. The universe is repeating the message. I then asked what your justice is, Taurus. Well, I'd say you dodged a bullet because your justice looks pretty good. It's new love. It's your independence. It's having, you're going to be okay financially. What, you want to get a falcon? It's the Knight of Swords. You're going to find out some things at the very least. The Knight of Swords has information. You're going to find out some things. I suspect that's what this Hanged Man is about. You know, or figure out some things, one or the other. But either way, there's a lot of love coming your way. The Queen of Cups. A lot of love. That's the most love one human being can feel for another. And it came out pretty much bookending the Ace of Cups and the Star. It's something that's destined for you. This was all destined for you too, but it's possible that you needed to learn a lesson from this connection, whatever it was to you, that will help you with this, because it looks like what's coming in is real. And if you're not ready, I mean, it's one thing for the right person to come in, but you have to be the right person when they show up. If you're someone who's willing to tolerate this, you'll never get a date with someone like me. I'll spot that in a second. And I definitely am keeper material. How do I know? Because I've been married for fucking 20 years. Have you? You know, most of you haven't. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what it takes to stay married that long. And what it don't take is this kind of shit. Fighting currents and selfishness and pride and, oh, I love you, but I'm going to focus on this instead. And, you know, it's all immature. Marriage is for grown-ups. It is not for babies. And I mean emotional grown-ups. You got something very grown-up coming your way. It's part of your justice. Learn your lessons here. Know a bullet when you dodged it. Okay? So, they're probably going to show up as a page, but the universe is pretty clear that you might just send them packing. Because it can't be good enough for you. It can't. So justice is coming. It's certainly, showing up as a page is sure as fuck not good enough for the Queen of fucking Pentacles and the Empress. Your energy is also attached here. You know, it's crazy. That's your reading, Taurus. I'm not going to extend this one. I don't have to. It's all here. Take my advice. Don't take my advice. I don't care. It's up to you. Do what's best for you. My lawyer friends are always telling me I got to say that. So, okay. Do what's best for you. But there's a lesson here. Learn it, because regardless of whether this person shows up or not, you're going to fall in love with somebody new. And if you're willing to put up with this shit when this person shows up, they're going to blow you off. They're going to be, you know, or you might run from them because you might mistake them as the devil instead of the angel because you're used to this shit, which is very devilly, if you ask me. It's very staticky, superficial. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. It's truthful. I'm on fire with the energy reading right now, so, you know, it may not be what I'll tell you what I tell Aries. It may not be what you want to hear. And I bet that all signs wasn't either. But this is the truth. You know, we're not going to sugarcoat here. I'm studying a connection. I have to study it clean and neutral. So if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares and all that stuff. You got something beautiful coming your way. Take my word for it. These are some nice cards that came out of the deck right there. All right. Good luck, Taurus.